Hi, my name is Scott Kamelski, and I just made a 5-minute video that talks about my background of 53 years. But we'll start off straight away with the first question. That is, tell us about what you would bring to a mom and pop business to help them expand. The answer to that would be just a wealth of experience to begin with, because that's what they need. I've never met, I don't think, a person in the business who had a single unit or a couple units that actually wanted to expand their business that had the ability to know how to do it. There's a lot of things involved with it. The second question is, what things did you notice small businesses doing wrong? And the answer to that, because the business is so complex and there are so many details, the answer to that would be just about everything. Mostly the development. And understanding all of the materials required, which are significant. I call it an operating infrastructure. It involves all types of written materials, but people have to understand that they need to know their culture, the culture of the business. They need to have the concept defined in service and menu, our product, atmosphere, management, and those are the most important things, thoroughly defining them so everyone's on the same page as to what it is, because you eventually have to make sure that everyone that works for you knows what it is. So this operating infrastructure involves a lot of paper, lists, guides, sheets, forms, and it's not the stuff that goes on a shelf. It's basically things that are put into use on a daily basis to keep the concept alive and omnipresent, and that's critical. So that would be the first big mistake that people make. Tell us about situations where you had to be tough, confrontational with a client possibly that wasn't getting it. And that happens all the time. I'm a non-political person and I'm very confident in my knowledge base and abilities, and I basically know how to do what. And I have an answer for just about everything. And I just try to keep it simple. But most everyone I'm confrontational with at some point or another, because these are people generally you're dealing with who have had some business success in their lives, pride, ego, what have you, and that generally translates into I know, but 9 times out of 10 they don't. So therein lies the confrontational part. So there's a ton of times, and with a lot of people, even friends. The next question is, anything else you would want to add to prove that you have what it takes to help a small business expand? That's sort of like reference the first video thing again, which is a world of experience. So 53 years means nothing, but the past 23 years of consulting have involved 473 projects in 64 countries. One project can involve the development of 60 different outlets, let's say in a theme park, or it can involve operational analysis of, let's say a bank owns a company a bank in Boston owns a company that's in the West. They have 700 restaurants, certain percentage of them are company, certain percentage are licensed, certain percentage are franchised. It's basically understanding what the makeup and the dynamic is of the business, and then closing things that need to be closed and making changes where need to be to make the numbers look right. So what people forget is this is a business, and very easily forgotten and often forgotten, especially in this town, but it has to be treated as such. So you have to understand the financial P&L, and if you're physically making a change or operationally making a change or conceptually making a change to a concept, what that means to the profit and loss statement. So there you go.